Congressman Bob Good here with your weekly Good News from Washington. I was pleased this week to be recognized by the Institute of Legislative Analysis, which analyzes thousands of votes cast by members of Congress to determine how conservative they are, how much they're defending liberty, and I was just gratified to be one of just 3 members of the House to receive a perfect 100% score. This week I spoke on the House floor in favor of a resolution to nullify the Biden administration's redefinition of sex under Title IX. And thankfully the bill passed the House floor that would say that sex is biological and it's not defined by an opinion, and which would have further just harmed women and girls in sports and private spaces like bathrooms, locker rooms, restrooms, that sort of thing. The House also passed my friend Chip Roy's bill, the SAVE Act, which requires proof of citizenship for anybody to vote in U.S. elections. You would think even Democrats would want to support only U.S. citizens being able to vote in our federal elections. So hopefully that bill will pass the Senate. We're going to see where the Senate stands on that. Finally, my friend Ana Luna from Florida brought a contempt resolution for Merrick Garland to bring consequences to him for disregarding the House subpoena. And unfortunately, a handful of Republicans joined with Democrats to vote that down. So Merrick Garland continues to flaunt the authority, the oversight authority that the Constitution gives to the House, the Republican House majority. In my health subcommittee, where I chair that subcommittee, we discussed this week how partisan labor union leadership is increasingly allowing and actually facilitating anti-Semitism in their membership, in their policies, in their communications, and we just held a hearing to expose that, because obviously we need to stand up against anti-Semitism in all forms all across our country. In our Education and Workforce Committee, we marked up a bill yesterday that would set strict guidelines for the Department of Education's FAFSA, the process that parents and students have to go through every year to see what they qualify for from a student aid standpoint. And I had an amendment that was approved that would require the Secretary of Education to come and appear before our committee if they don't get FAFSA done on time for our parents and our students across the country. Thank you for the privilege of being your congressman.